The new D24 Durian McFlurry, made with real D24.
Ever wondered what the McDonald's menu looks like on an international scale? As it turns out, Ronald is serving up lots of delightful and interesting finds from all around the globe. It's time to find out more with these 10 bizarre McDonald's menu items from around the world. Chocolate salami.
High tops and a thick, spicy one.
It sounds pretty weird, but chocolate salami, or salami al cioccolato, is actually a dessert in Italy. Despite the unappetizing sounding name, the composition of this Italian treat actually sounds pretty delicious. Contrary to what you might believe, there's no meat involved in chocolate salami. Rather, it's made up of crushed biscuits that are stirred into melted chocolate, then molded into a salami-like shape and hardened. Although it's often made by families during the holiday season, the chocolate salami is listed on McDonald's Italy's website right now as a menu item. If you're looking to try something sweet and unique from McDonald's Italy while still getting your daily dose of Italian culture, the chocolate salami may be a good place to start. It's part of the Italian McCafe menu, alongside coffees, teas, and other desserts. Though the chocolate salami sounds and looks bizarre, it might just be what you reach for to nibble on alongside your morning cup of coffee to indulge in some chocolatey, biscuity goodness.
Chocolate. I just love it.
McChoco Potato.
It's beautiful.
What? Oh yeah, it's very beautiful.
This Japanese McDonald's dessert is both bizarre and genius in its execution, taking the unlikely yet delicious combination of chocolate and French fries to the next level. This dessert consists of normal fries that have been placed in a box with an add-on of squeezable chocolate sauce that you can apply to the fries yourself. Not only can you control how much chocolate you want on your fries, but McDonald's gives you both milk and white chocolate, which gives you variation in the taste of the chocolate as well as the amount. It kind of looks like a sweet version of the poutine you can find in Canadian McDonald's locations, which unfortunately wasn't bizarre enough to make this list. The one downside of this entry is that you have to buy the chocolate sauce separately from the fries. However, if you've ever dipped your fries in your McFlurry or have tried chocolate-covered Lay's chips, you'll know that chocolate and potato is a flavor profile that few understand, but everyone should try at least once.
Make way for one, Pablo. Today is especially delicious.
Chicken McDo with spaghetti.
The new chicken McDo.
This unlikely combination can be found in McDonald's locations in the Philippines. What you see is what you get with this one: a crispy chicken drumstick with a side of spaghetti and meat sauce. While fried chicken and spaghetti aren't anything particularly unique when separated, the fact that they're being served as a combo here may turn some heads for people who aren't used to it. Despite the seemingly odd combination, a reviewer from outside the Philippines reports enjoying this dish, describing the noodles as soft and delicious despite the sweetness of the bolognese sauce, and the chicken as perfectly crispy. The spaghetti is also topped with cheese and slices of sausage, making it pretty filling alongside the chicken and the cola beverage you receive with the meal. At McDonald's Philippines locations, you can also get rice as a side dish with your fried chicken. This seems to be McDonald's trying to cater to the Filipino preference for rice over bread, which is why you might not see as many buns in these locations.
Yeah! You know it, baby! Work those buns!
Pancake Helado.
Pancakes!
No pancakes.
Pancakes!
Ever wanted to eat your breakfast and have dessert at the same time? McDonald's has you covered. The only entry on this list hailing from Uruguay, the Pancake Helado is a soft pancake filled with caramel and topped with a swirl of vanilla ice cream. Sure, it may not be the healthiest way to start your day, but no one ever said McDonald's had to have artery-friendly options on their breakfast menu. In the sea of McMuffins, sausages, and bagels, the Pancake Helado is a breath of fresh air for folks chefs who like to start their day off sweetly. Having a rough day and just need something sweet to make you feel better, the Pancake Helado is something out of a sugar addict's dream sequence. It also sounds pretty easy to eat, considering all of the elements of this dessert item are soft, from the pancake to the soft-serve ice cream to the caramel on the inside and drizzled on top. While the McFlurries and frappes that we're used to are both delicious desserts, the Pancake Helado is a bizarre yet yummy item that would definitely elicit a positive response if it was marketed to other countries outside of Uruguay.
You like those pancakes?
They're so good.
Yeah.
Bacon roll.
I'll have one of those bacon rolls with ketchup, please.
What makes this British McDonald's menu item so bizarre is not the fact that it has crazy ingredients or flavors. Rather, it makes this list because of its super simple construction. The bacon roll is just that. Bacon placed between two pieces of bread, seasoned only with ketchup. Since Great Britain isn't really world-renowned for its flavorful dishes, it's pretty fitting that this bizarrely simple item would gain popularity among McDonald's fans living in the UK. Despite the flack it might get for being simple, the bacon roll has received much acclaim in recent years by consumers. While it was thought of as being pretty dry and mediocre in previous years, the bacon roll garnered more attention in 2019, when McDonald's UK substituted the previously stale-tasting baguette for a soft sourdough roll, and added the option of brown sauce instead of ketchup, giving the customer a choice when it came to an otherwise basic sandwich. Customers came to a consensus that, among all the other bacon buddies on the market, McDonald's reigned supreme with their redesigned roll.
Butter your bacon.
Yes, Father.
Gratin Croquette Burger.
Je m'appelle Claude.
Je découpe plow.
The name may sound like a French delicacy, but this McDonald's menu item actually hails from Japan. The croquette has a crispy exterior and contains fried crab and creamy macaroni, all topped with cheese and lettuce and sandwiched between two buns. Released in 1993 and adorably nicknamed by McDonald's Japan as the Gurakuro, McDonald's came out with an ultra version of the Gratin Croquette burger that was supposed to be even creamier and more delicious than the original. Understandably, Japanese McDonald's locations only carry the Gratin Croquette burger in the winter months. They probably wouldn't be able to sell many of them in the summertime, seeing how heavy and filling this burger appears to be.
I'm gonna consume all of this at the same time because I am a free America.
Bacon, macaroni, and cheese toastie.
What do you think?
I have seen the face of God.
You know an entry is designed for greatness if it's made multiple appearances on some of the internet's unhealthiest foods lists. The bacon, macaroni, and cheese toastie sounds like the embodiment of an unhealthy all-American food, but it's actually sold in McDonald's locations in Hong Kong. The toastie consists of thick and creamy mac and cheese wrapped with bacon and more American cheese between two pieces of flat, toasted bread. Interestingly, the introduction of this toastie was to expand McDonald's Hong Kong's McCafe menu. That means it's being marketed alongside coffee, tea, and other items you'd normally find in a quaint cafe. The fact that the toastie is being marketed as a part of the McCafe menu and not being included with the other calorific options on the main McDonald's menu is what is so baffling. If you're a foodie looking to indulge in some unique fast food items during your trip to Hong Kong, you're probably going to check out the OG McDonald's menu first, and possibly miss this bad boy entirely.
That's delicious.
Good.
McNoodles.
Hey, I found some food. Looks really good too. How you doing?
When you think of McDonald's, you probably think of something that is more grab and go than a noodle dish. Though noodles themselves aren't a bizarre food, it's the backstory of the McNoodles that is the odd part about this international menu item. The McNoodles, despite taking clear influence from East Asia, were actually introduced in Austria as a limited edition menu item in 2012. During that time, the trending food in Austria was boxed noodles, so McDonald's decided to capitalize on the situation. The menu item took 18 months to prepare for its release, which seems like a pretty long time for an item that would only be sold for a maximum of 3 months. McDonald's imported their ingredients for the noodles from Thailand, which may have been the reason for the long preparation period. Though the strange marketing of Asian noodles in a European location made many news reports, there don't seem to be many reviews of the McNoodles. With that being said, McDonald's might not be the best place to pick up noodles since it's a far cry from what they specialize in.
Order up. Hope you like it.
Cordon Bleu burger.
I love this burger. It's so delicious. One of the best burgers I've ever had.
This McDonald's Poland menu item may be a meat lover's daydream, but it's definitely a vegetarian's nightmare. The Cordon Bleu burger consists of a toasted onion bun with just about every possible meat you could dream of getting at McDonald's shoved between it. You get the standard beef patty with cheese and a layer of bacon. Not too bad, right? The real fun begins when you get to the main gimmick of the sandwich, the chicken patty that isn't only breaded and fried, but stuffed with ham. The Cordon Bleu burger makes this list because of how much protein McDonald's has managed to fit in between two slices of bread. It's so outrageous that it's impressive. However, if you took out the breaded chicken-ham combo patty, the Cordon Bleu burger would just be your average run-of-the-mill bacon burger. Another part of this burger that actually sounds pretty good is the bun. The inclusion of the onion bun on the Cordon Bleu burger makes it seem pretty appetizing if you're a meat lover.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys!
Compared to the often bland taste of other burger buns, the onion flavor would add another layer of depth to the burger that would complement all of the protein inside really well.
Burgers are like onions.
They stink?
Yes. No.
Oh, they make you cry?
No.
McKroket.
And that's the way, I like it.
This burger may look unassuming on the outside, but the contents within a single bite of the McKroket are bizarre in comparison to the burgers we're usually used to seeing at McDonald's. Featured on McDonald's menus across the Netherlands, the McKroket is a fast food take on a native Dutch food of the same name. Croquettes are essentially breaded and fried patties filled with cheese and beef. When you bite into a croquette, the contents will usually drip out in a gooey stew-like consistency. The McKroket takes this traditional Dutch food and places it in between a normal McDonald's hamburger bun, adding some sauce on top for added flavor. This makes for a slightly messy eating experience since the mix of cheese and beef can get everywhere pretty quickly. The McKroket is notoriously salty. The reviews for the McKroket also mention how the cheese overpowers the flavor of the beef, which makes it taste kind of overwhelmingly cheesy. However, customers have expressed that buying a croquette from a real Dutch restaurant might be a better idea if you're looking to try a signature Dutch dish.
Mag ik u helpen?
Yeah, McCroket.
Een McKroket?
Hungry for more? Tap on that screen for more great videos, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell to join our notification squad.